There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I actually did an update on my PC last night, and I forgot when it actually does that. It actually does this horrible thing. Thank you, though. What I was saying is, I've wanted to be on here the last few nights, but it's been far too late after me actually getting home. Luckily, my settings there are all good. Okay, it looks like the only thing that was being affected was the mock. Luckily. But yeah, glad to be on here tonight. I'm definitely alive, doing well. Sorry for that mock inconvenience there. I don't really ever hear my playback or my feedback. I should have looked down at the mock audio right there. I didn't do a sound check beforehand either. I was actually hoping it would all. I forgot that I did an update last night on my PC. But yeah, I'm alive. I'm doing well. What I was saying in the mix of all of that silence jumble that you couldn't hear was the other day I was actually on here. I was actually, which you might have been really confused by the face, which honestly I feel like I really need to rewatch. That's probably hilarious. But yeah. What I was saying is like the last few nights I had actually gotten home. It'd been just a little bit too late, and good deal. Okay, I just try to get everything reworked here, and all good. Everything is much better now. But yeah, the last few nights of me actually being on here, or not being on here, I've just been getting home too late. Last night, actually had my girlfriend over, so that definitely wasn't gonna happen. But hey, tomorrow I'm gonna try to talk her into doing an RIP Tumbles with me, and hopefully all of you can get in on that. I've really had a plan to do an RIP Tumbles for a while, and I'm a little afraid of it. And at the same time, I'm gonna try to talk my girlfriend to do it with me. But definitely gonna be trying to do some stuff there. But yeah, okay, here we go. Everything should be all good now. Not bad. Just been trying to work out these settings in the background. Again, I updated my PC last night. Everything got messed up. Any tips for commentary? You started a new gaming channel? Actually was talking about that too, IVR. I think you're already doing a great job, honestly. You said you were trying to do some Minecraft content, and that was actually something in that silence I was actually saying as well. Minecraft is a good way to go. It's an all ages group from adults to little children that love to play Minecraft, and you're actually catching a big audience there. The biggest thing I tell all people when it comes to like, when you're starting a new channel, the best thing to do is have full confidence. Watch a bunch of my old streams. Sometimes I'm nervous. I don't know what to say at certain points. Sometimes I'm a little lost on what to get into. But the big thing is it's all confidence. Just don't get discouraged. And again, Minecraft is a great start, IVR. The biggest thing is like keep quality content out there, and just be confident while you're in there doing it, and you'll do just fine. Really, it's literally all it takes: confidence, dedication, and quality content. And again, doing Minecraft, that's a good place to go, especially keeping that your base, just because, like I said, it's like an all-age game. So there's so many people that you can actually appeal to from all ages there. Is it weird seeing me as a lol? Not really. Honestly, I kind of like it. I like the Lalafell class a lot. Obviously, I play Lalafell as well, and yeah, I don't know, it's not weird. I definitely encourage the change. Switch to Lala, fix your life. But yeah. But yeah, update aside, everything else, and again, I think you're already doing a great job, IVR, jumping in on some Minecraft. It's a really good basis to jump in on. And Minato, thank you, sorry. Yeah, Windows 10 update fuck up again. Exactly, Minato, that was the biggest thing. And Minato, thank you for jumping in on Twitch and letting me know. Everybody that actually let me know about the audio, thank you so much. As soon as I jump in here, I get like mid-ramble, I find my hook and I ride it. That is another thing that, you know, like if you can find that as soon as you start streaming as well, that comfortability level of you being on camera, people seeing you, I don't give a shit, obviously. I would stay here and talk for like 5 minutes without any audio. But yeah, you just gotta be comfortable, you just gotta be dedicated. And, you know, you can't get discouraged, and sometimes, like, with me, like, I've had a few late nights, but I'm back. And, I'm gonna try to, like, keep pretty much at it as I can go. There might be a few nights here and there I don't get on. My girlfriend was talking to me about how to be healthy to take a couple days off, which I can't really argue with. Like, we've all seen me fall asleep on here quite a few times. It's happened. It's not really that funny. It's actually pretty funny. But, yeah, definitely just try to find your comfortability level. Don't ever try too hard. Just find where you can just run with it, even if you talk off stream. But, again, Minato, thank you so much for letting me know. Stacy, thank you for letting me know. Mira, thank you for letting me know. And sorry, I rambled for like 5 minutes before I decided to look down, and even... Again, normally I do an audio check, like, right before every stream. Literally just, like, do a quick mic check, mic check, mic check. And, I didn't do it tonight. I was just, like, so eager to get on here. I haven't been on here in a few days. And, I know a lot of people have been worried. And again, I'm alive. But, the only thing I'm doing tonight is a little bit of Titania farming. Again, the raid roulette is, they're just looking for healers. I'm not trying to level up my white mage just yet. Sorry, Mira. Take those tips into consideration. Try your best. Again, that's another thing. You know, just try your best. That's all you can do, and just don't get discouraged. You know, that's the biggest thing. Don't get discouraged. You know, sometimes you might have a slow night here and there. It's okay. We all have a slow night. Like there's nights where I'll pop in at like 2 o'clock in the morning and play way too late, and end up like going to bed at like 6 a.m. Super unhealthy. But those are usually the slow knots. Those are like those graveyard shift knots. Sitting an hour plus to try to wake you up on stream. That's true, Minato. That happens. But good luck, and no doubt, like I said, you're out there with Minecraft. That it's a really good, strong base to jump into. You've got communities from like children to adults. Not to mention the architecture design that you can actually get into if you really follow some bit style of gaming. Like I've seen people make Pokemon, I've seen people make the Titanic, I've seen people make crazy things in Minecraft. And I believe in you, IVR. I think you can do it. been replaying Fallout 3. So fun, but it's surprisingly hard. Yeah, I bet, honestly. Bethesda, like, current up-to-date Bethesda games, Minato, are pretty hard, so I can only imagine just how hard an older Bethesda game is. Been doing Eureka? Can't sell any of that stuff you got from Animus. Yeah, that's a big thing. You had one guy ask you to do a 47-hour live stream. VR, be careful of stuff like that, honestly. It's really difficult, taxing on your body. And not to mention, sometimes it can actually, honestly, it can get a little rough. Like, stay dedicated for sure, but don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to hate streaming. I think that's a big thing that you really, you don't want to do. You don't want to get yourself, like, tired of it and just not going to want to do it. So, again, stay dedicated, but don't push yourself quite too hard. But hopefully, tonight does go well. Again, all I'm going to be doing tonight is actually going to be doing some Titania farming. Beforehand, though, I'm actually going to get the party finder started. But yeah, I'm gonna try to rework my schedule. It's something I was actually talking to Azunami about a little bit in Discord yesterday. It's just like, I think my girlfriend actually has a point. I have pushed myself really hard since I've started streaming. I've done an everyday stream for like the last 2 years, pretty much. I've taken a couple days off for like either health reasons, straight up fatigue, and honestly a couple of concerts got in the way a few times. But, I mean, honestly, it really isn't a bad time, plus I have some free time with my lady, and, would definitely, well, I am definitely going to be trying to work out the stream somehow on a different schedule, but don't get discouraged. I'll let everybody know how it's going to go, and again, going to be trying to do an RIP Tumbles tomorrow. Hopefully that works out with the timing. Hopefully I can talk my girlfriend into it. Even if she doesn't want to do it, I'll still do it. I've got it all planned. I've got all the stuff here, finally. So hopefully that plays out pretty well. We'll just have to see how it works out tomorrow. But I'm definitely afraid. I'm not gonna play it off. I was gonna say excited, but I am. But I'm afraid at the same time. I've kind of kept you all in the dark on what it is, and you'll find out tomorrow. A lot of you will be surprised and excited. A few of you will be disgusted, and a few of you will just be like, oh, I saw this happening. But, yeah, tomorrow should happen, as long as everything works out well. And, hopefully, we can talk my girlfriend into it as well. No, Minato, that was just a random coworker that just kind of wanted to watch me eat the death nut for some reason. I still don't understand that. I've been asked that before, but I don't really have much of an explanation other than the fact that she just wanted to watch me eat the death nut, and then she left. That was pretty much it. It's like, I want to watch this guy in pain in person. And when it's over with, I'm gonna leave. Let him suffer alone. That's basically all that was. But no, it was just like a random coworker. That's literally it. My girlfriend's much cooler than that, believe me. Much cooler. The join button on VR. That is actually a thing you do when you become a member on YouTube. And to become a member on YouTube, you actually have to reach a threshold of 1,000 subscribers. And also, you have to have so many hours of your channel being watched. And, there's like one other stipulation. I think it might be having people like in your live chat and stuff like that. But just when you actually go to YouTube and you go to like your channel settings there and just like, I use honestly the YouTube Studio Classic. I enjoy it a lot more. But you actually have your settings in there, and they'll show you the stipulations that you actually have to meet. And the biggest one is the 1,000 subscribers thing. And it can be a little difficult, but that's like the base before you can become a actual member onto YouTube itself and be a YouTube partner. Much like Twitch, you just have to go through the stages, you have to work through all of it, and then you finally will work yourself up to that point, and you can actually have people subscribe to your channel or become a member, which they can already subscribe, but then they can become a member is what I actually meant to say. It's kind of like on Twitch when people subscribe to you that way, or they can tip you as another thing. Let me make sure everything's good here. I'm tired, so making sure my focus is in the right spot, and it looks like it is. So I'm actually gonna head to the gold saucer really quick. I got a card to sell. I haven't done my scratch offs in days. You know you want to eat that century egg, Stacy. Or Miss Evil. Glad that you could jump in here as well. Even though you're tired. And thank you so much. How long have I been on YouTube? A little over 2 years. My first year was my slowest. And then after that, it kind of picked up. Again, you just gotta be dedicated. Like, go back and watch my Final Fantasy III streams. I wasn't always so hopper. I was, honestly though, back then, a lot of those streams, I was doing 2 streams in a row. I did one before work, and then one after work. It was, I was really pushing myself too hard back then. So I've slowed down with that on that aspect. I was on YouTube like for hours. Sometimes it would be 2 hours before work, then like 2 to 4 hours after. It was a huge push. It helped out some, but instantly I got to the point where I never wanted to do them before work any longer. Hence me no longer doing them before work. But yeah, I've been on here for about a little over 2 years. That first year's the hardest part. Hopefully the next star of P Tumbles doesn't land you in... Oh, yeah, let's knock on wood, Minato. I don't think it will. It's nothing dangerous. It's just, I don't really want to give too many details. I love keeping people in the dark with them all. It's the fun part. Just an 80. Nothing to brag about there. And no jackpot. 144. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. No jackpot again. 3,600. I'm okay with that. It's actually like second place pros. Yeah, I got a card to sell. It's not too bad. And now it's pretty much the waiting game. PewDiePie finally reached 100 million subs. I would not disbelieve that. Honestly, unlike a lot of other gamers out there who actually like to stream, he's stuck with it for years. He's been trolled. And this guy, he's been all over the place. But PewDiePie, sometimes I wonder how he feels about his dignity, you know? But I feel you. I mean, it's really good for him though. Actually, the fact that he didn't get discouraged is a good thing. You got other streamers out there like Ninja they just get like pissed off at the system basically, so they just kind of quit. And PewDiePie's stuck with it for years. I mean, he's got a lot of confident fans. Guy's been on South Park, Good Mythical Morning, probably talk shows in like Sweden. I mean, dude actually deserves the credit. He's worked hard. I'm not a huge fan of his content, to be honest with you. Nothing against it. Definitely appeals to his own crowd. But, I mean, definitely an accomplishment. Definitely. Have I looked if there's any party funders up? I actually have it, but I figure that other people eventually join. One thing I just realized, I'm actually glad that you said that, Minato. I know why it's slow. I know exactly why. I didn't put in any details. Let's see. A lot of Eden's Gate. Maybe it'll fill. I mean, it is like a Labor Day weekend. A lot of people doing Eden's Gate, though. Maybe some more people get on. Who knows? Worst case scenario, I might do some Innocence or something else. But yeah, every day for 10 years. That's pretty hardcore. I kind of wish Rez was online right now. Rez is an awesome partner in this. Or Minato, but I feel you, Minato. It's pretty late. You probably don't feel like getting on right now. Let's see. Do you want to jump in on it, Mira? I didn't even think to invite you. Sorry, I'm just really tired. So tired, I'm not even going to the free company. We're the only two on right now. Missed Rez by an hour. It'll be okay. I'm sure people will jump in here eventually. I am going to actually keep an eye on this, though, while it's still going pretty slow. If it actually turns around and they end up needing DPS, I might jump in on my alliance raid tonight. I would like to. Choco. This isn't going to work. Ugh. It's okay. Ah, there we go. The healer's always a good start. Double healers. Always an even better start. Oh, I see you, Mira, the serpent. But pretty sure you've showed me before. Nice. I'm just confused now. Machinist. Cool. But you're a little tired. It's all good, Minato. Like I said, it'll eventually pop in here. I'm really not in too big of a rush, honestly. I've been off for a few days, so just roaming around, being on here, and just chilling out. It's kinda... I feel like I'm forgetting something, like I need to do something right now, though. It's Saturday. I forgot to do my fashion report. I don't know why seeing Mira with that dog reminded me, but... I don't know. I got no explanation for that. You'd like that even though you don't have access to Discord? Yeah. Yeah, like I was telling you yesterday, Minato, anytime you want to hit me up over on Facebook, it's totally cool. It's honestly one of the fastest ways to get in touch with me outside of the game. Still wish that you could get in on a lot of these. What do we need? Just tanks? Well, that was the case. I don't think... Two left. Make sure it didn't stick. It was just tanks. I'm pretty sure one of the DPS that just left got confused. And maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But one DPS, two tanks, and we should be good. Hopefully this goes well. I'm just gonna try to blast through it really quick, just in case the party finder fills up while I'm in here. Gosh, you gotta love it. I think it's funny too how it looks like he's wearing British knots. It's like they got the hill on it. 68. Still get that 10,000 though. I'm happy about it. And I didn't buy any of the jumbo. I actually haven't. I haven't been buying the jumbo cactplant in quite a bit. Every time I would buy it, just like get nullified basically. That's what I was looking for. I've been really tempted to get one of these for the free company house. I think you can get a cuff of her. Shit. Decent. That's it. Good deal. Nathan, hello. How have you been, Nathan? I'm glad you could pop in tonight. Also glad to hear from you. What? Ooh, tanks. That's all we're waiting on. Okay. Good deal. Was nothing major, unfortunately. It's something you guess. They gave her the summoner. Yeah, I saw that they made its moves a little bit more potent. Honestly, it didn't stop people from... Me, I was actually very happy about it, to know that my character's a little bit stronger. So that's a little exciting. You're heading to bed? Good night to you as well, Mira. Thanks for popping in for a little bit. And congrats on all the stuff. Looking good as a Lalafell. You missed some of the streams. You was busy? Well, actually been a little busy the last few days myself, so you might not have missed too much, Nathan, but I'm so glad that you could pop in. Glad that you're doing well. But yeah, really there was nothing too major. They just really kind of like upped the potency of like the ruin spells, basically. So that's pretty much it, you know? But I'm not complaining, honestly. I mean, it helps. But yeah, raiding on a couple tanks. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Clear for a friend. Really? There's... Maybe the tank's the friend. But there's like 3 of these going... Oh, wait, that's Innocence. But, yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on tonight with these, so maybe it won't take too long to get a tank in, or maybe a tank will get tired of running Eden. Who knows? Or, maybe we'll lose more DPS. You never know. That happens. Oh, that's cool, Mira. Honestly, I don't really get on too many other Discord channels. Like, I'm on Mon, Revival Wings, and then I use one for Restream. Restream is actually what I use to stream onto YouTube and Twitch at the exact same time. If you're ever curious about it, check it out. They've got free YouTube and Twitch software that you can just basically use for free. And you don't have to download anything. You can legitimately... What the monkey? Now we're waiting on 1 DPS? Is this world broken? Yes! Nice. What was I saying again? Sorry. Oh yeah, I don't really get on a whole lot of other Discord channels. It just, honestly, if you getting in touch with me on my channel is the best way to do it. And then again, I'm on Revival Wings for the PvP, and then I follow Restream, and that's pretty much it as far as Discord goes. Getting in all these other channels, I mean, it's cool, you know, if people want to, you know, make their other channels and recruit more people into it, get another community started. It's definitely exciting. But I don't really get onto a whole lot of them, honestly. If you didn't have bio or you wouldn't do 230 damage or whatever it is, they remove the fact that it gains extra damage from the bio or miasma. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I know it wasn't anything major. It was just like... what's the best way to put it? I don't want to call it cosmetic, but it's almost cosmetic. They just cleaned it up a little bit. Really, a lot of people just get upset about its rotation, how it's... I was actually talking to my girlfriend about it the other day, and I think she probably just got tired of listening to me talk about it, but she seemed interested. But it's just like a broken rotation. It's there, it exists, but at the same time, you're watching your cooldowns the whole time you're in this battle. So, a lot of people just don't get into that. Like, I love it. I really love it, and I'm gonna hate it when they nullify it, because I feel like it's gonna end up happening eventually. Just because there's a lot of people who apparently want to play Summoner that just don't get it. So hopefully it doesn't happen. It was a big thing that happened in World of Warcraft. A big reason why I quit playing it, just because they made things so simplest. Well, yeah, they hit the simplicity right in the gut with that one. They just like took everything that I loved about it out. And hopefully that never happens. I saw on Twitter somebody literally saying they just push buttons when they play Summoner, and I was like, who are you and don't play Summoner? But, you know, who knows what'll happen. Let's hope it's nothing too crazy. Bethesda brought back $18 power armor skins. That's actually expensive for a power armor skin. 18 real dollars? I don't think I would ever pay that. Oh man, don't make me do the markers. I don't like doing it. Yeah. Cool. Everybody's got their spots. Working out. We have a lot of ranged, but we got a Samurai, that works out. And honestly, the blue mage could... Or red mage, sorry. You said blue, you were talking about blue haze a little while ago, and for some reason I started thinking about the blue mage. Speaking of blue mage, if anything should be complained about, I don't see why nobody's still not complaining about the blue mage. Don't get me wrong. It's okay. But I want this thing naturalized already. Very own straw hat for your $5. Actually, one cool thing about like the Atomic Shop, if you actually play Adventure Mode enough, you can, it takes a little while, it does, but if you actually play Adventure Mode enough, you can accumulate enough of the Atomic Shop currency, I forget what it's called, and you actually don't have to spend any real money at all in Fallout 76. That's how I've got most of my actually stuff from the Atomic Shop. Like I had the winter suit from last Christmas. I've got a few other, I'm currently rocking the Cappy gear. That was one of those things. But yeah, there's all kinds of ways to actually do a lot of that stuff there. As far as that goes, Nathan. But yeah, I feel you. That's kind of like where we are in gaming these days, everybody. It's a bad mini game for him. Play Samurai or Warrior? I feel you with that, with Samurai. Samurai was a really easy one to pick up. I don't know. I don't want to call it boring, but it was just one that I just didn't enjoy that much as far as playing the content went. I mean, like I said, it was easy to pick up, but... So you do 15 hours of challenges to get your Vault Tech back? You know, not necessarily, but yeah, I would much rather do something like that than spend real money though. Like, I'm a man who loves a good grind. I mean, I play Summoner. I like the complicated. But I'm not gonna lie, Minato, I really would love to see Blue Mage get naturalized into this game. I wish they'd give it a rotation. I wish they would... I know it would completely change how it was, and for a lot of us that did grind it to 50, would get a little upset. Me, not really, but the thing is, the reason I would like to see it naturalized is just because I'm a really big fan of Blue Mage in a lot of the Final Fantasy games, and I feel like if they would have made it more like Final Fantasy VIII, like, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Final Fantasy VIII, but basically all your characters are Blue Mage in that game, potentially, if you give them the draw ability. And, you can steal moves from opponents. You can find these orbs on the ground, or pyramids, or diamonds, so to speak. And, oh man, that was close. I'm not used to somebody running to the west. But, yeah, I don't know. If they would have made it more like Final Fantasy VIII, it would have made a lot more sense and played out a lot better. But they didn't, for some reason. I don't really know. But... It's okay for what it is, if you want to get on good, grindy, hardcore solo play. And I'm talking grindy. Not the good grind, either. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. It could have been something much more different than what it is, for sure. You just popped in? Really need sleep? It's like 12:30? Can't stay up. I feel you, Nathan. It was cool that you could pop in, though. Definitely glad that you could. Thanks for the updates on Fallout stuff. Honestly, if you want to watch a stream, me and Minato did a deep grind. We didn't finish it, but we had a very, very, very deep dive into Fallout 76's Vault 94 just the other day. We got through quite a few phases. I ended up running out of stim packs, Radaway, and ammo. Minato was solo carrying me through the whole thing. I was on the verge of passing out, not really knowing what to do other than hit stuff with the butt of my weapon until the weapon started to break as well. So, it was a little shafty of a knot, but it probably definitely entertaining. Definitely, you know, if you want to catch me doing a little bit of that content, that was the last stream of Fallout 76 that I did. Might have been my last stream, period, for the last few days, but definitely worth checking out. It was an interesting knot, to say the least. We definitely tried our best with what little knowledge we actually had going in there. We're on Titania X for 5 hours for the move. That sucks. Yeah, see, that's the thing that I wish that they would fix as far as that goes, Minato. Stuff like that. Like, I didn't really like the Masked Carnival either. I know that was supposed to be like a big thing for the, but that was supposed to be a big thing as well for the Blue Mage, was the Masked Carnival. I mean, it was okay, but it's like playing a very weird, not well put together of the challenges in the Colosseum in Kingdom Hearts. Honestly, I feel like that is a good analogy to use on that. Why isn't it? It's not locking on. There we go. But again, Nathan, definitely glad that you could pop in. Hopefully you have a great knot. Can't wait to hear from you again. I'll be back in Fallout eventually again. Like, that's a game I literally cannot play while fatigued. Like, I figured that out really quick. I've got to have a full mod set on that one. Especially in Vault 94. You just don't know really what they're going to throw at you. Yeah, that's also true, Minato. The game glitched out hardcore and enemies just hated me in there. But that's Bethesda for you. Is it really a Bethesda game without a glitch? I feel like if you don't get a glitch, they gypped you. You got gypped if you're playing a Bethesda game without a glitch. That is a horrible way to look at it. But it's true. Where are you sending us? To the left or to the right? This way. DPS could be a little bit hard, but we're not doing too bad. Definitely gonna survive the attack. Can definitely still have enough time. Still have the limit break as well, so it's promising. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't hear the wind until I was already at my circle. Bear with me, it's been a few days. I can't believe I was the one that fucked up. Happens to the best of us. These healers are on point though. They got me up quick, got a heal quick, still read the maneuvers. The DPS actually got the ad out really quick. This is a pretty good party. For all of us to just jump in here and not know any of us or anything like that. A few people weren't used to the mechanics we had either at the moment, which is actually pretty cool that they could adjust pretty well. Pretty nice party. I hate, again, that I was the one that messed up right there. I'm a little sidetracked on my rambles. Gotta love them, though. Sometimes I can't contain my own passion within rambles. It's a gift and a curse. Still on point right now. %. Good deal.
We can play.
I don't really need anything from here. Still a warrior weapon and yeah, I need nothing. Good deal. Still glad we got the first clear. Hate that I was the one that made the mistake. Still quality. Still quality. Hopefully the party sticks together. That's a big thing. I don't know if anybody was here looking for the warrior weapon. I should really specify sometimes that I'm just totem farming. Like a lot of people like that just jumped in here was just like asking if they could call the weapon. I gotta go. Was it the warrior? Oh, it wasn't. Random DPS. Good deal. Wasn't too bad. And again, clear on first time, it's always a good sign. Good party. A better sign. As soon as we go, we get us another one. Shit. Meant to hit ready check. It's hard to believe I've already been on for an hour. 1 hour and only one Titania match. Everybody's ready. Nice. And if you're a fan of the RIP Tumble series, again, I'm going to be trying to do one of those tomorrow. Keep your eyes open. I don't really have a real timeline to give you. I've got a few plans. I'm trying to like kind of figure out tomorrow. Trying to figure out is the better way to put it. But definitely gonna try to get one of those out there. Again, I've already got all the content to do it, but I actually wanted to go as planned and go well, which it should, hopefully. Knock on wood. So, I don't know if you like Sonic the restaurant, but I got a little small story to tell. Tonight, me and my girlfriend, we were at Sonic, and we ordered some food, and they totally got everything wrong. And like they screwed up her. Well, they didn't really screw it up. It was just like not that great. My girlfriend's food. Let me tell you, if you go to Sonic, just get their drinks, their hot dogs, their ice cream, and their mozzarella sticks. That mozzarella. Because outside of that, it's not worth your time. They also like forgot her son's hot dog. I was like, what the fuck? Can't wait for the next clear in an hour. Luckily, I don't think it's gonna take that long, Minato. Luckily. I love where your hop is, though. Yes! Makes me, for some reason, think of Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite. That movie is so underrated and overrated at the exact same time. Sandbox player, what's up? How can you fuck up hot dogs and mozzarella sticks? I've seen it done. It's a rare occasion, Minato, but it happens. But I like where your mind's at. That's true. Same way with, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna go that far. I was about to say same way with ice cream, but, like, I've had some terrible ice cream before. It's been a long time. You're Luca. Luca! How have you been? Glad to hear from you as well. Hopefully you've been doing well. They put them in the microwave. Honestly, I feel like when came to our son's hot dog, I feel like it might have been just like sitting on a counter in there. He ordered a I ordered him a chili cheese dog, right? This is the worst part of the story. Ordered a chili cheese dog, right? And like I also got a chili cheese dog, but I got like a foot long. I'm a big boy. But anyway, I got us both chili cheese dogs. Like, he got one, he wanted me to get one. I was about it, you know, you can't go wrong with a chili cheese dog. I was like, alright, I'll get a chili cheese dog too. Well, they forgot his and brought me mine. So we waited there when the lady came out and was like, yeah, you know, you didn't give us a chili cheese dog. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll go get it. We literally, I'm pretty sure, waited there like 15 minutes. Never came. So eventually, like, I pushed the button at Sonic again. I'm like, you know, you forgot one of our hot dogs, and you know, we kind of been waiting here for a little bit. And they're like, oh, did you order this plain hot dog? And my idiot ass, I was just like, oh yeah, that was it. Because all I'm thinking is like, this lady's kind of acted like it was just in there already. So I was just like, yeah, you know, that's probably it. And then my girlfriend was like, it wasn't a plain hot dog. And I was like, shit! Not a plain hot dog. Well, we ended up making a compromise. We just kind of like gave him half of the content of my hot dog to go into his hot dog because fuck Sonic. Well, like, the worst part about it is, like, well, I guess that really is the worst part, other than the fact that we had to wait so long there. I mean, in the end, it was a good hot dog, but let me tell you, whew, the hell we had to go through. Not to mention, we ordered onion rings, and they tasted like, honestly, my girlfriend had it like nail on the head. It tasted like cake. The mozzarella sticks were great, though. Did they charge you for it? They did, actually. They most certainly did. At that point, I was just so ready to get out of there, I didn't even care. The worst part about it is, I actually did leave out. We ordered a grilled cheese sandwich as well. And they gave us a hamburger. Don't get me wrong, in some ways, like, you hear that and you're like, you know, that's kind of an upgrade. But, like, it wasn't for either of us. It was for her child. So, like, no bueno. It was a hell of a night at Sonic, let me tell you. Again, I will promote their drinks and ice cream, mozzarella sticks, and hot dogs all day long. Anything outside of that, just go somewhere else. You're probably better off. Not to mention, like, we were there for a very long time. Karumi! Good? Glad to hear you're doing good, Sandbox. I'm always having fun. That is like my motto to life. Have fun and enjoy it, Sandbox. Or Luca. Definitely. And Karumi, glad you could pop in. Hopefully you're having a great night, Karumi. Don't go to Sonic anytime soon. Just got done talking about that. Might be a little disappointed. Did I give a bad review on Yelp? No, I'm not really that type of person. I don't really do reviews on Yelp. I really don't even read them. I'm like one of those guys, like, I'll see a 1-star review and I'll be like, I'm gonna try it for myself. And then I try it and I'm like, oh, God. Now I know I got 1 star. I was a little disappointed there. Like, I downloaded their app. Like, it seemed like a really good idea. Like, their card machine outside was just, like, malfunctioning. And I do everything basically digital when it comes to, like, payments. It's just so much easier for me. I'm a big user of my bank account, so to speak. But, like, their like machine was malfunctioning, so I tried to download the app, and I was super disappointed that their app is based around gift cards. So if you like let's say you want to like, oh, I'm on the wrong side, nope. But like let's say you want to pay with using the app on at Sonic. In order to do so, you actually have to buy a gift card with your own card, which I don't understand the most. Like, I don't see why you can't just pay with like your debit card. Seems like easy enough, but no, you gotta like order a like gift card on like a digital gift card, and then like take money off of that to pay for a specific order. I don't know. It's load of like hullabaloo. I'll tell you that much. Minato, you go, some gift card giveaway? I wish it was a giveaway. You still gotta buy it. But, no doubt, Minato, if you want to actually give them a negative review for me, I'm totally cool with it, you know? Not against it. Just be like, you did my friend wrong. My bromie was seriously disappointed. He wanted quality service, and what did he get? He got a hamburger instead of a grilled cheese, and one child was left really disappointed. Well, so to say, I don't really know if she was disappointed. But I'm pretty sure she was. And you left out a boy's hot dog. How could you? The boy just wanted a hot dog with some chili and cheese on it. You don't even go to yelling out its existence because Gordon Ramsay episode. Honestly, fun fact about Yelp. It can be very toxic to local restaurants. There was this barbecue place in my hometown. They had said one thing to somebody, and they took it completely out of proportion. I can't even remember what the message was. But this place had literally just opened. The whole town loved the place, was super hopped about it. One person went in there and was disappointed in something, and they said something. It wasn't even really offensive, like to them. It was like, I don't know, something they drug really out of proportion. So the whole town did negative like Yelp reviews, and this place got shut down in like a month. And it was like a fantastic barbecue place, and it was something that just was taken completely out of context, and it wasn't even like really that like bad. I don't even remember what it was. It was, you know, it was like so mild of a thing that it was like I already forgot what it was that they did. And the whole town literally had it shut down through Yelp reviews, which I think is so brutal. But I guess, like, I mean, don't say. Oh no, I actually remember what it was. It was the name. Like, it was called Southern Boys, but they had Southern spelled wrong. That's what it was. Like, yeah, that's how petty it was. Like, they spelled Southern without an O. It was like Southern with, like, just a U in there. It was Southern Boys Barbecue. And, like, somebody, like... What the hell?
We can play...
I wasn't even paying attention and we killed her. Okay. I was mid-rant. And we got... Okay. I'm about it. I thought we died. But yeah, it was called Southern Boys, and there wasn't an O in it. It was just spelled with like S-U, like Southern Boys, and like the whole town had this place shut down because they didn't spell Southern correctly. The silence is very, very appropriate. Like, the whole town had it shut down because of that. It was ridiculous. I'm really baffled that it went so well, though. I'm happy, baffled at the same time. That was quick. Again, I was like mid-rant, and I look up and like we just like black screen. I was like, oh shit, we died. Not quite. Haha, switching it up this time. Now we're going. I wouldn't do that. Okay, somebody's last run. I just wanted to read the message really quick before I popped in. I was trying to make sure somebody didn't have to, you know, do a good old classic BRB. Gotta pee. It's my move. People get upset over anything. Yeah, again, this place was just like Southern Boys. S-U-T-H-E-N hyphen boys. And like, boom. People here didn't like it. They had it shut down. Honestly, wasn't a bad place at all. They had quality food, decent establishment. It wasn't like smoked like meat barbecue. It was just like classic pulled pork barbecue. When I say classic pulled pork barbecue, I just mean like the classic. You know, maybe it was boiled, maybe it was baked. I don't know. It was just like very classic pulled pork. They had their own house barbecue sauce. But yeah, they had that place shut down just because they didn't like the name. And to give you a relevance of how quickly it was shut down, I ate from the place once. I actually technically didn't even go there. Somebody bought me some food and brought it to me from there and just like gave it to me basically as a gift, but yeah. Must be what Toys R Us went down. These are wrong. Maybe. Although I heard Toys R Us is gonna have a comeback. I could be wrong at that, but I feel like I read somewhere that they were trying to have a comeback. But you know, something I do like hate for the future. Like I don't even go to game stores anymore. Oh, I'm a little preemptive. But one of the things I really do hate about like game stores these days is like the digital world that we have right now as far as like gaming goes. Like even I do it. I buy a lot of games digital now just because it's a lot easier, especially if you do pre-orders. You don't even gotta go to the store. You can just literally like keep your system on. Boom. Downloads overnight. Most of the time you'll have a pre-download before the game is even out. That way, when the game is finally out, you can play it the day it releases. And it's so much better than like the good old midnight release days, but I do hate the fact that there's a generation out there that is just gonna miss out on that, like staying up till midnight, maybe begging your parents, or like if you've got your license, like waiting till the last minute till midnight to be able to go out, run to GameStop really quick, or maybe an EB Games, you know, one of the gaming franchises that may be close to you, and like just standing out in the cold waiting on that game to come out before they unlock the doors and let everybody in, come in to take their pick. Maybe it was like one of those like pre-orders like Persona 5 when I had pre-ordered it. You either had the choice of a steelbook, which I don't know why you wouldn't get that, or like a controller skin. Again, I don't know why you wouldn't get the steelbook, but I mean, like, there's just a whole generation of people missing out on stuff like that. Which I'm up with that time as well. 9 times out of 10 when I pre-order a game, it's digital. Just that way, when it actually releases, I get it that day and don't have to wait for mail or some like weird, like now they actually don't do midnight releases in my area at GameStop. It's like 9 p.m. I think. But man, the whole generation of people just aren't even gonna know what that was like. What it was like to go through that somewhat hell. Still plays with toys technically, but it's pretty crazy. Kids on the internet. Kids these days aren't really... Yeah, I feel you. That is another thing too. Technology's moved so far. Like, kids these days like know how to work like YouTube and tablets so well. So I understand that as well, you know, as far as that goes. Like, that's how my niece and nephew are. They play a lot of video games and they play on tablets a lot. Don't really get into toys that much, and if they do, it's like for like a very weird limited time, and then they're just like out of it. Also looks like I'm working through a weird funk right now, so just bear with me. Oh, I missed it, I missed it, I missed it! I didn't miss it. Thank the gods I didn't miss it. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm kind of just like looking over here at my stats a little bit. Like I said, I'm working through a weird funk. Hopefully it starts to clear up. Yeah, I mean, auto. Like I said, I'm going through a weird funk right now. I think it's some weird internet connection thing. Oh, this is a horrible thing to come back to loft to. Ooh, healer, I need heals. Hopefully it'll work itself out. If it doesn't, I may actually have to call it for the knot. Which isn't so bad. It's actually already pretty late, and not to mention, I do actually have some... oh, fuck. I'm dead again! Fuck. No, 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 no! I should have just waited. Yeah, I'm going through an awful funk. Like, may have to call the internet provider funk.
Dance like the leaves on the vine. This is so much fun. Let's sing some more. Wait, wait, wait.
No, 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 they got me. Motherfucking got me. Don't run off the fucking side. Sorry, I'm like dealing with some technical issues in the background. I feel sorry for the party right now. Like, I feel like a dick. But I've got like 0 quick speed working right now. It's trying to fix itself, actually. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep working here in the background. Hopefully I can get this going again. I'm gonna keep at it. Horrible time to come back. Could have been a little bit worse. Hopefully it starts to get a little bit better though. Sorry, I'm trying to like watch my stats here. If it doesn't though, I'm gonna have to call it a non as well, unfortunately. Man, I made DPS go down quite a bit by being down like that. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit better. Okay. Actually, it's getting a little bit worse. Apparently, my download speed is like went down as well that time. Huge internet problem right now, apparently. Still possible though. We're at 14%. Really don't feel like hitting Rage. But again, I'm really trying to watch that background here. I don't think we're gonna get it. I was hoping so, but now we're at 8%. I think we're about to hit Enrage. Good. It was very close there at the end.
We can play no more.
I died a lot trying to work on my stats there. Just witnessed 5 minutes and 30 seconds. It's the future. It's trying to really fix itself, Minato. I'm watching it steadily getting better, but it's not that great still. Honestly, like a good refresh on your media there might make it a little bit better for you, but it's not that much better. I'm just kind of having troubles all around, it looks like. It's probably some random blackout. For some reason, it's been happening a lot. I already know this party's probably gonna disband. One, I was doing poorly, and two, I was actually trying to just like watch my stats back here and I kept dying. And then also too, it's just like, I don't think it's actually gonna get fixed tonight enough to, it's looking like it's one of those nights, and again, I already know a few people said that they were gonna get out of here. It was just so late. So I may just follow in suit and do the same, honestly. I enjoy being on here, but I do not enjoy being on here through technical difficulties. It just makes it rather difficult. And it's trying to fix itself, but I feel like it's literally going to be good by the time I get out of here. I'm just glad I could get on tonight. Just a little short hour-and-a-half stream, unfortunately. But I don't really think it's going to get too much better. Like I said, it'll probably fix itself right about the time I actually get off stream. But honestly, it's probably worth just calling it here for the night. I'm glad I could pop in, let everybody know I will be back on tomorrow. And also tomorrow I'm going to be trying to do an RIP Tumbles, if you want to get in on that, see what that's going to be like. It should be a pretty interesting one. I've been afraid and excited at the exact same time about it. But yeah, it seems best while I've got enough upload speed to actually get off of here decently, to just go ahead and call it here for the night. And again, I'm very tired. It's 3:12 a.m. here. I'm not really trying to go to bed at like 6 a.m. again tonight. It's not really that fun. But I've had fun on here tonight. You know, I got a few Titania clears. I got the touch base with everybody. The end here didn't go very well. Internet had to like come in and just load jab me in like the lower part of my gut that just exists, I guess you could say. But I do have enough right now to actually go ahead and just zip out of here and have a good night to everybody. I do appreciate everybody that was watching. Now it's saying it's actually pretty good. But yeah, it's just like it's gonna be a little unstable tonight. It looks like, and again, you know, it's very late. I was on here, and again, I could at least touch base. I was on here a little late still, but I know a lot of people will be able to actually, like, you know, come in tomorrow and watch the video and everything. And a lot of people have been doing that lately as well. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I've had a decent time on here, but I'm having some weird, horrible internet issues. I was even having some there in Titania. Like that LB like, kept like going off like 4 times to that last fight. It was like not going very well. But I thank you all for watching. Like, it's actually on XIV. Like I said, I knew it would do it. Like right about the time I got off, it would fix itself. But I'm not gonna wait to get another party, and I knew that one was gonna disband. It was a really good party, and if any of you were watching, I do appreciate you. You did really well. Thank you for helping me in these last 2 runs. Actually, we had a few, but this last one here, I did poor. I was just like back here watching all my stats. And again, you know, it's good now, but it seems like a better time to just go ahead and call it rather than just push myself even farther and have to deal with even more bad stuff. But I do appreciate everybody that came in tonight. And Minato, thank you so much. You have a good night as well, my broomy. Definitely. And like I said, it just seems like the perfect time to call it here. Like I said, it was only, you know, it was a chill night, Titania farming. You know, I benefited from it. You know, definitely had a good benefit from it. Now at 44 Titania clears, which I'm happy about. And again, that last part, if any of you were, you know, watching the stream, don't know about it, and if you were, thank you so much. Definitely, a lot of you just helped me out through that last little bit. It was not going well for me. And also, you really helped me out. The healers were getting me back up almost immediately. The tanks did a prestige job. You know, we had a really good party. I mean, the one before the last one, we did so well, I didn't even notice us win. I was caught up in my rambles, so thick, you could say. But thank you so much for watching, definitely. And I really don't want to risk anything else. Watching my stats, and they are pretty good. And like I said, it just seems like a better time to just go ahead and call it now. And hopefully we won't have any problems tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be trying the mock test and do quite a few other things before we even get started, so we don't have the start. So that was a weird night as far as streaming goes. I haven't been here for a few days. Came back and had a little bit of technical difficulties at the beginning and some internet funk at the end. But I've had a lot of fun, definitely. And hopefully tomorrow a lot of you that's been watching can make it there. And again, Minato, good night to you, my bromy. Thank you for popping in over at Twitch, and I'll keep you informed on Facebook and stuff like that, you know, if you ever want to get in touch. Really loved that meme a little while ago. Definitely right up my alley, especially tonight. But, oh man, Rez. I'm glad you popped in, Rez, but I'm getting out of here. The real short stream compared to the last short stream. Yeah, I didn't think that Fallout 76 would actually last that long last time, Minato. I was really planning on like an hour, like about this time around. Like, this is what I was planning for Fallout 76 last time, and it did not happen. I was on here for like, oh man, I didn't even go to bed till like after 6 a.m. You got in late? I did as well, Rez. I'm definitely glad that you could pop in though. Definitely appreciate you jumping out. But we'll be back tomorrow. Cool thing, Riz, that you did jump in. I'm going to be doing an RIP Tumbles tomorrow. You might want to get in on that. Definitely going to be somewhat exciting. Trying to talk my girlfriend to getting in on it with me as well. Hopefully she does. It would just be kind of funny in a way, but also, I don't know. I just really love it, honestly. She's really awesome. She's a foodie like me, so she's really curious as far as like things go. And as far as food goes. And, I'm really excited. She might actually like it better than me. More than likely she will. She's just cool like that, you know? So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, hopefully everything will pan out and we can jump in here tomorrow and do an RIP Tumbles. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be doing some more Final Fantasy XIV. Hopefully going to be on here longer doing a little bit more Titania farming. Maybe even doing the Raid Roulette. We'll just have to see how all that pans out. Tonight, I'm mainly popping out early just because, like, internet funk. We had a very horrible funk go down in my last Titania. I was looking at stats, and it was in a really cool group that actually, I feel like at least one or two of them was watching the stream, and we just pulled right through it, thankfully, through all the funk. Definitely sucked that I was really shitty through it. I was just like really trying to focus on my stats right there because it was going really downhill really quick. And I predicted exactly how it would go. You know, toward the end of the stream, I knew it would pick back up, and it did. But, and Minato says, hello, Riz. Over from Twitch, over from the land of Twitch, another realm in which we stream. But yeah, Riz, Minato says hello, or ha, to be exact. But everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. And Rez, thank you so much, and good night to you as well, Rez. Glad that you could pop in here. Definitely appreciate every single time you've been here. Been supporting this channel for so long, and I definitely appreciate it. And I hate to call it so short tonight, but I'm trying to like use this nice little excellent streaming window as my well, my swift escape. I say that as in I don't really want to have to go through another jumble and want to keep tonight ending well. I hate it when I actually have an ending to the stream, and it's so clumpy that you hear like a good night, next time, you don't know what's next time, and then boom, you see the Space Cowboy. So tonight, no doubt, I'm gonna like count my cards, gonna play it short again. It's already like 3:19 a.m. I got on here really late, and I'm going to be back tomorrow again. I'm going to try to stay on a little bit longer, but also again tomorrow I'm going to be trying to do the next RIP Tumbles. You might find it gross, you might find it funny, maybe both. Who knows? Definitely excited about that, and again trying to talk my girlfriend into getting in on it with me. Hopefully it happens. And Minato, Riz says hello right back to you. But everybody, I'm going to get out of here. And good night to you as well, Riz. And again, thank you so much for jumping in here. Always appreciate it. Minato, thank you for all of that support over on Twitch. Definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna try to get out of here before the funk tries to hit me again. Looks like it might try to, so definitely gonna try to beat it before it tries to come in here. I'm on to you, funk. But thank you so much, Rez, Mira, Karumi, Azunami, Nathan, Sandbox, or Luca, and Mira, you know, everybody that jumped in over on YouTube. Stacy, thank you so much as well. I've definitely had quite a night, but I'm getting very tired. And also I'm trying to beat the funk. And I don't really want the funk to come in and like get all funky again. It's never too great. But thank you all so much for watching. It's been fun. And again, I'm just trying to beat some internet issues out here. I'm actually going to try to do a little bit of more testing tomorrow before the stream starts as well. No, tonight I had like 5 minutes of me just like explaining the day, and it would just went like to shit. So thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully you can catch me tomorrow. Again, going to be trying to do next RIP Tumbles, and also going to be trying to do some more Final Fantasy 14. Probably going to try to do some Innocence as well, not just keep it on Titania. Titania is just like a good chill knot to come in, jump in, run. Like tonight we got 3 wins. Took us an hour to get a party together to do it, and then once we got a party, we actually stuck around together pretty well. First round went well, second round went even better, third round went complete shit, but everybody ran me through it. It was really cool, and again, I'm pretty sure some people were watching this stream. Thank you so much for that. But everybody, I am gonna get out of here. Definitely appreciate all the support and everybody popping in and watching, and I'm gonna get out of here. Good night, everybody. Take it easy, have fun. And Aviar, good luck with everything, you know, you want to do with those Minecraft streams. Like I said, it's a good window to jump in there. You know, you're appealing to all ages. A lot of people like to play Minecraft, from like children to adults. So many things that you can do in Minecraft as well, as far as like getting architecture in there, or maybe just delving deep in some mines, or trying to go way into the nether. I know my Minecraft talk. But thank you all so much. And I appreciate you all watching. Maybe you could like, subscribe. You know, definitely would appreciate that. Maybe follow over on Twitch. Maybe become a subscriber over on Twitch, or maybe even a member over on YouTube. There's other ways to support the channel over on Patreon, Streamlabs, so many ways you can. And I definitely appreciate it if you do. And if you don't, you just send a watch my way. I appreciate that as well. Be sure to like the video, you know, if you enjoyed it. I know it was a little awkward at the beginning with no sound, and then it was a little awkward at the end when the internet got all funky, but I still appreciate it, and everybody that stuck around, thank you so much. But I'm gonna get out of here, and hopefully you can catch me tomorrow doing an RIP Tumbles, or maybe even the Final Fantasy XIV stream. If you don't know what RIP Tumbles is, pop over onto YouTube, check out RIP Tumbles over on my channel. I've got a whole playlist, or better yet, just type in RIP Tumbles. I'm the only Tumbles out there you're ever gonna hear of, and you're gonna find my content. Some interesting stuff, definitely, where I eat a bunch of weird shit, and sometimes enjoy it. But thank you so much for watching, and everything else. Definitely a port. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to get out of here. I'm making up words now. I'm making up words. Thank you for the support. I'm out of here. Good night, everybody, past, present, and future over on Patreon. I appreciate every single one of you that has donated or still donates to the channel. Definitely appreciate everything that you do. Definitely everything from all these goes straight to the funding of everything else over here. Maybe my gaming subscription, maybe even to new games that get used onto the channel, no doubt. And I cannot wait until next month. Ni no Kuni is going to be coming out. Lots of cool content. Just next month also, we get a love letter from the producer giving us information on the next raid. That's going to be having a lot of Nier content in it. And Yokotaro and, you know, the whole works. I'm scared and excited at the exact same time. Thank you all so much for watching. Definitely appreciate it. Have a great night, and until next time, see you, Space Cowboy.